Most people lose power the moment they stop modeling the other mind. Not because their strategy was wrong, but because it assumed something fatal, that the other side was not thinking. You do not operate in a vacuum. You operate among competitors who adapt, infer, and counter. This is the opponent problem, and if you ignore it, every advantage you build becomes temporary. Power theory often fails in practice for one reason. It teaches dominance in isolation. The moment another actor recognizes your pattern, your leverage degrades, not because they are hostile, but because they are rational. This is why influence decays, why authority erodes, why once feared figures become manageable. Their moves became predictable, and predictability is not a strength. It is an exposed structure. Athens believed intelligence and culture guaranteed dominance. They were wealthy, innovative, strategic. Sparta made a different assumption, that Athens was intelligent and therefore dangerous. Athens relied on brilliance. Sparta relied on endurance and counter-adaptation. The Athenians believed they were outthinking their enemies. They were wrong. They were being studied. Athens lost not because it lacked intelligence, but because it assumed intelligence was exclusive. You do this constantly. You negotiate as if the other side lacks foresight. You set terms assuming compliance. You build a brand assuming imitation will be sloppy. Then you are surprised when resistance appears coordinated. You call it betrayal. You call it sabotage. It is neither. It is a counter-strategy. The moment you succeed, you become a data source. Power attracts analysis, and analysis creates opposition. Here is the uncomfortable audit. If your position collapses when challenged, you were never dominant. You were unopposed. Real power does not assume stupidity in others. It assumes competence and builds redundancy against it. If your system only works when others are passive, your system is fragile. And fragility is not power. It is a delayed failure. This is the second law of the field manual. You are not alone in the arena. Others are thinking, others are learning. In the next part, we examine what truly destroys strategic actors, not enemies, but the second-order consequences they fail to see coming. Subscribe. Power is not about outsmarting others once. It is about remaining adaptive when they do the same.